die all the time. Anyway, this is super secret operations. Go. Gotta get in. Do things. Not get distracted by everything. Don't get logged out. Don't get logged out. That's our main goal. Don't get logged out. Dude. Shh. Jet. No. Jet. Jet. No. Jet. No. 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 Jet. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jet. To the sanction. Wappo. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Jet! Knock it off. The first researcher Kate. Yay! Yeah. You know, now that I think about it, why I'm coughing so much, it might be because I haven't taken my allergy meds in a while. Oops. Oh, hi. How you doing, people? The test subjects. Otherwise, you can't use the beacon to seek out while you're a mess of ether hurling through the live stream. The inconvenient but incontrivable limitation of aetherite teleportation. But what if I would tell you there are ways to travel to an aetherite without being attuned to it? A way to teleport instantly to a place you've never been. For long years, we've labored to make such travel possible that people might be able to move more freely. And we've finally done it! We've created a new kind of aetherite that doesn't require attunement. My language may be a bit misleading. The user need not attune to these aetherites, but the aetherites themselves must have been pre-attuned to each other, therefore facilitating travel between 2 points. It just so happens that our first test pair of aetherites have been installed here in Charlian and the other in Yedlaham, a port town in Thavnir. As you may know, our nation has long maintained strong ties with the Razadhan, and indeed, we owe much of our breakthrough to the contributions of their alchemies. We're to test these aetherites. How fortuitous for you. Should I mention that an accident has impaired my ability to chant their aether? Would this be a problem? Not at all. As a matter of fact, you may say these aetherites were made for people like your good self. The magics imbued with them may whisk you away without any effort on your part. A variable dream come true, as maybe be it for me to worry about such things, but do we have permission to make use of your shiny new invitation? But we actually might struggle to find test subjects. Most people seem to have an unreasonable fear of their souls gradually disintegrating in the drift, helplessly in the live stream. The statistically unlikely event of something going awry. But it's plain that you aren't most people. Mr. Cryo surely knows how to pick them. Our Master Wilson and Mistress Blownwood are not present today. Oh, didn't you hear? They recently resigned their posts. Their expertise was needed elsewhere. A large-scale project helmed by the forum itself, as I understand, but I don't privy to details. Well, I'll do it first, since I'm the protagonist. It's doubtful that I will die, so...
Set. Just the 4 of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavnir.
You gotta pay all that sweet coin.
Oh. I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether. Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Wait, what? Am I gonna puke all over myself? Probably. Woo! Razahan.
Thavnir, home to city-state Rads at Han. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy.
Hey, I know alchemy.
Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time.
Ooh.
Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of
Hey,
madness.
don't bark at me.
What choice do you have?
And I puke.
What chance? against such an insidious foe.
Tabda.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
What a good guy you are, Estinian.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let Estinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh no. I refuse to let anybody waste money. Ah! Justinian! No wasting money. Oh. Steady it! Steady it! No! Low 19,000. One, but no, a almost bargains. Astidian! It's a trap! No, 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 no. No. 1,890 gil for you. Astidian, no! Don't go off on your own. Oh. Astidian, please tell me you didn't buy anything else. No, how much did it cost? No. I failed at my quest. The unscrupulous spending of coin. Hmm. Very little activity, huh? Yeah. I'm in the ocean. Excuse me, sir. Hello? Well, the Maskins are coming, but we have everything they ordered. What are we supposed to do with it? But yelling at me isn't going to help. All we know is the plans have changed. That's all. Look, we might have known this happened. The Empire is at war with itself, and the provinces are chaos. And there are towers sitting at our doorsteps, splitting these monstrosities. The city has its defenses, but we haven't been afforded no protection out here. We can't blame foreigners for not wanting to take the risk. This will be an enormous loss. All right, forget about the deaths, and surely some ships are still coming. We have fresh produce, handcrafts, medicines, all the prenatal Hanash favorites. Our consortism works closely with the merchants and the artisans to supply the finest wares. Quality is guaranteed. I know all these things, Colossi. I do, which is why I regret to say I have nothing for you. All voyages have been cancelled, indefinitely postponed. And you are? Wait, you're a foreigner, are you not? A merchant? Please tell me you're a merchant. No, I'm an adventurer. Excuse me, poor elephant man. Do thou require assistance? Yes, can I help you? No, can I help you? A fisherman of Akaya, a nearby village. I sell my catch to Kalsali, who offers it to foreign merchants, but he hasn't bought anything for a while now. When I heard the consortium has been struggling, I became worried and decided to come see him. But as soon as he's free anyway, he's a hard-working man, I dare not disturb him. Ba 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 ba. I am an adventurer. You travel the world helping people. Then you must be great at dealing with strangers. Please, won't you teach me how to be like you? You see, I brought some fresh fish for me, the portion I couldn't preserve, and I want to sell them. The problem is I'm terrible with people. I've only dealt with Kalzahari, and I can't talk to customers without getting my trunk in a twist. So please, as silly as it might sound, would you not peddle my fish in my stead? And show me how it's done? Well, it's been a while since I've peddled fish, but I can give it a go. Excuse me, sir. How art thou this fine day? Greetings, friend. How fare thee of late? Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? If you try to bait me like that, how can I not bite? See, you gotta just cozy on up to the people, and then when they least expect it, offer a sip. That's right. That's right. That's me. A hawker, are you? Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Anra. Let's say a dozen. I don't need to export in quality. What do you need so many Amra for? Ask if I know how you feel. Dang it. There's only one thing to do. We must... oh fuck. I couldn't abandon it. Damn it. Oh, I start over. I want a perfect score. God damn it. Oh well. I don't know how to cozy up to these people. I don't know how to be forward. Dang. I can figure out the other ones. Can I do a day over? Do over? Do over? Sad. Burko. Should probably go the other way first. Get that out of the way. That done. Get her done. Wait. Concerned tribe has done much to stain our reputation of our people. You are looking for work, though, yes. Many have been forced to take what they can since troubles began, so I'm afraid simple jobs are gone. For fighting, I can fight, unless you doubt my skills. Are likened to the dragon bade the legendary Chakaza herself. I'm not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start you out on an escort duty, then? A group of artisans are sent to harvest materials and ask they send a prospective protectors their way, should I enlist any. There be a ritual dance performed by the conjurer's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for the dancers as such. This entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there's no time to waste. I hope that won't be a problem. Oh, come on, you scaredy baby. They're gentle giants, these ones. You're glad to have such a courageous, is your companion not well? She seems a tad shaky. Man, it must be weird to have elephant monsters right next to an elephant race. Unless they don't see, if they don't see the similarities. Money, 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 money. Gotta get that money. And an aether current opened up. Real important thing, getting that aether current. Money, 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 money. Yep. Money. Woo! I'll be back to finish your quest line at a later date. I don't see anybody. Whoop. Someone needs our help. Someone's being attacked. This is our time to shine. Are those Garleans? Oh, they're tempered. Oh no. Oh no, tempered people. Oh boy. It's okay now, the elephants, the poachers are dead. Did you just cry, Jet? For some reason, they have taken to calling the tower Zot. House of the Divinities in the old tongue, it means. But they are not true divinities. They are monstrous imitations that only bring death. To have one's faith twisted to a grievous indignity, this full justified art thou thine outrage. Know that 'tis for no other purpose but to neutralize the tower that we have journeyed to this land. In time we may be forced to contend with these false gods, and thus we would learn all we can about them. Wilt thou not tell us of thy divinities and their true nature? You've come all this way to save us, really? To think I had you peddling fish. But to answer your question, yes, of course, I would gladly tell you about our gods. We, I say, because I am a terrible storyteller, and I will ask my fellow villagers to do that, so please come to our village. We're good, God-fearing folk, all of us, and we'll be honored to share our story and knowledge to fish. Follow the road down the hill. You can't miss it. Hang on, let me let my dog out of the room. Okay, crybaby. Urianger, the one whose doth dialogue make. So 'tis similar, the Therian gods that are being kidnapped, that are being summoned. If any doubt they existed before, they can't be none now. The kidnapped Tanash are imprisoned in the tower. I pray we'll be able to save them. Saving them would mean confronting their false god, as not I. As you said, we will do this well to study their religious traditions. I let him out of the room. Now he barks at everything, of course. You got that, guy. I believe in you. Your companions already begin. Of course, they're already talking to everybody. Oh. Beings of wisdom assume the form of men, and Marga, the beings who assume the form of beasts. Together they are divinities. Their form and personalities many and varied. Some are kind and gentle, others are stern and temperamental, just like good mortals can be. All possessed of great insight and experience, and thus, by heeding their teachings, we strive to be better people and live better lives. Interested in learning about our gods, you say? Heh, that's what I like to hear. Then listen. In ancient time, Masura and Murga, deities who look like men and beasts respectively, were locked in conflict. Eventually, seeking the wisdom of Masura and Murga, cast aside their own heads and took up those of their foes. Likewise, Mansura converted the might of Murga, and so they too resolved to trade heads. And thus were born new gods possessed of both the might and wisdom, and they ushered in a new age of harmony between the two factions. From then on, as a sign of their esteem for one another, the Mansurya have worn animal faces, and the Murga the limbs of men. Ah, Sotas. Ah, Soka. Nah. Yes. I actually got in. The queue is actually super short. It's probably because I'm in EST, so because I was up at like 8 o'clock. Everybody else is asleep, so I just got in. Cause it's like, cause at that time it would have been like yeah. Right. So I'm sure. Oh. Ah! It's them. The center is the eldest, Sindurava, the goddess of wisdom. For this, the alchemist told her the highest. To the right is the middle sister. To her right is the middle sister, Sanduruva, as goddess of wealth. She counts many traders among her followers. On the left is Mindurava, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts, and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters usually portray together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. In like fashion of the Mount Surya, the deities of Eorzea preside over a myriad of aspects of life. And what of the Murga, may I ask? The Murga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in time of conflict. If you have the occasion to visit our temples in ruin, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses the Ganja head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arasodara. Yes, fashion. Welcome, Miss Fashionford. Welcome to the chill vibes of this Final Fantasy stream, because I was able to get in super fast this morning, so I didn't want to risk not streaming some of it. Huh. And then there are dragons, occupied by a special place in our history. Dragons, you say? It is said that the ancestor of the Sturap, that the ruler of Razet Han forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the Sturap. Legends holds that even if the Sturap is in need, his dragon will fly to his aid. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I am confident that the information you have given us will serve us well in the efforts to deal with the tower. That's very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right, I believe it's time we sought out Kryle's acquaintance. The alchemist by the name of Nidhana. According to Kryle's notes, we're to find her at the place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Did you say you're going to see Nidhana? Oh, how I envy you. She is brilliant and beautiful, kind and understanding. And did I say she's beautiful? Oh, I could stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. On those eyes. When you meet her, take care of her so you don't drown in them. Oh. 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 Okay. Wow, 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 wow. I gotta go the other way. So much walking. I love evil towers. What could go wrong? god! Oh no, is everyone dead? Oh no!
What happened here?
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Strange child, I do not know what is you say.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
Do you just dump stuff onto their face? That's how I'd wake them
People
up.
of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right here.
Ugh.
Oh, happy day. Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
They're
Those are
weird.
dragon scales.
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
Yeah, but where are you getting the dragon
We
scales?
are fortunate to have them. Our experiments are so close to bearing fruit. Soon we will have a talisman capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower. Did I say something wrong? Are you not here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course! You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Ah, this is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Such child makes me concerned.
That as well.
You must be quite familiar with Dragonkin, yes?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so. Now, see here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving, or so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement. No
Indeed.
harm will come to him, I promise. Meanwhile, shall we find a quiet place to talk?
Yes, yes. Don't worry, he'll be fine.
As
He's
you may
used to
have
this.
guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your Mistress Cryle. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results.
Whoa.
Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
I also considered myself a bit of an alchemist, if I do say so myself. I had all of my stuff maxed out before this expansion happened. Ayo. Hey lady, hey lady, hey lady, hey lady. Allow me to thank you for answering our call. Many towers have appeared around the world, and we're grateful that you would assist us with ours. Though Cryle herself is tied up with another investigation, Cherry is an extremely, immensely capable substitute, and we will spare no effort to aid you. So I understand correctly, you seek the talismans that can nullify etheric emissions. Indeed we do. As you know, the tower emits vast contraception of aether. One cannot go anywhere. Concentrations. Oh, I cannot read. And cannot go anywhere near it without being tempered. As such, we can only study the tower from afar, and we are powerless to deal with any consistent way. In order to strike back against the strap, Beta's alchemists create an enchantment talismans that will allow our soldiers to venture into the tower, even if they should in late procession. Could such a thing be possible? Admittedly, we are still in the midst of testing, but we are quite confident. Even prior to this, our people have long pursued countermeasures against etheric corruption of primals. Of the methods tested to date, those utilizing dragon scales proved to be most promising. Owing their etheric density, these scales are highly resistant to disruptive forces. The mightier the dragon, the greater the resistance. We seek to amplify this protection property through our alchemy. Thanks to scales provided by His Excellency, we have been able to make steady progress with our talismans. Soon we will be able to conduct a field test, and here is where you and your blessing of light come in. Nothing complicated, I assure you. We only ask that you serve as an escort. I will explain in greater detail later, but you will be venturing into the tower's field of influence. And so, for your own safety, I would first test how well your blessing shields you, with your permission, of course. In that case, Oriange and I will find another way to make ourselves useful, seeing as you all work to the point of collapse. I suspect you should do it with our hands. I would be grateful for any assistance you could provide. If you're ready then, let us put your blessing to the proof. If you exit the great work and turn south, there will be a hill to the right. I will meet you at the top, seeing some preparations. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, 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 wow. Just gotta mosey around, mosey, mosey, mosey. I hope you didn't have trouble finding this place or climbing the hill, not at all accustomed to the physical strain. I give the fruit of our I give you the fruit of our sweat, tears, and many sleepless night, the drunken Dipa. Dipa is a lantern present in the gods of an offering. Taking inspiration from the tradition, we created a device to test the talisman's efficiency. Upon activation, it will be moved it will move a certain distance before emanating a powerful blast of ether. In lieu of corruption, those lacking sufficient protection will experience severe aether sickness. For your test, you will be exposed 4 times, and that should be enough to ascertain your blessing's protective capabilities. Please begin when you are ready. I shall observe from a safe distance. Commencing etheric exposure testing. Repeat, commencing etheric exposure testing. Retreat to a safe distance if you are not the subject. Readying Aether, please stand back. How far back? Subject has no irrepressible urge to empty their stomachs. Confirm. Resuming test. Please follow. And why is everybody trying to get me to throw up today? God. Subject stomach and bowel integrity holding confirmed. Resuming test. Please follow. Subject fortitude rated. Impressive. No irregularities confirmed. Resuming tests. Please follow and brace for final discharge. Aetheric exposure testing concluded. Please collect and deliver me to the supervising alchemist. Congratulations on retaining your composure and your humor. I don't know. I didn't throw up. That was the point of that conversation. You have returned and on your knees, a promising sign, but come, let me take the Deepa off your hands. Yes, please take this thing. It keeps wanting me to throw up. So no dizziness or nausea or anything of the sort, you're feeling perfectly fine? Then the strength of your blessing is beyond doubt. There is no risk that the towel will corrupt your aether. With this, we can request your aid, the task at hand with easy heart, every heart. Easy heart, everything. Something. You're a capable warrior too, are you not? Would you be amenable to assisting me with another errand? You see, our talisman requires the use of a special ink, but we have exhausted our stores with a key ingredient for it, spirit weed. The herb grows not far from here, and I would like to go and harvest some. But with recent spray to kidnappings, however, we are Koskara travel alone in our peril. Will you not come with me as my escort? I will compensate you for your troubles, of course. Of course, escort duties are my thing. I am good at the escort duties. Whee! Whoosh! I'm also good at falling off cliffs. Far away. I may be simply imagining, but I feel as though we're being followed. Gas, look out, Cherry! Goddamn Garleans. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't want whatever you're selling. God, that gave me a fright. To think the moment I ventured outside the safety of the work. I thank the sisters that I asked you to come with me. You're alright, I hope. Good, good. Let's continue then. It isn't far now. Just look through the 3 pillars and right. Blah, blah, blah. Wow, wow, wow. And here we are, Kadaja's footstep. Kazaja was a great dancer, and those who follow in her, well, you know, they come to this place to train and dedicate their dance to the ancestors. A happy benefit of this is that spirit weed grows here in abundance. I will set a harvest as once, if you would be so good to stand guard. The kidnappers aren't like to return soon, but better safe than sorry.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began. The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing. Well, he is the most important person in Radzad Khan. Long ago, this island was home to 2 tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasodra. When the Aura came to these shores, it was the Arkasodra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people. But when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzad Khan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I come all this way to admire one of my splendid towers. And what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets.
Uh-oh.
I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen?
Uh-oh.
Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans.
Uh-oh.
And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Ow. Ow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no no no. Fan Daniel, why do I have to deal with you? I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you, Fan Daniel. Give me your money. But when I last looked, there was still plenty. I suspect that was before Urianger told everyone that their tempering cure, and Istinia share his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes. I see. Well, that leads to new possibilities. Then far be it to me to complain, but we'll need to replenish our stores. Cherry, loath as I am to press another task on you so soon, might I said you. In case you're not familiar, Giant's Gall is a type of aura found in the island, owing to its hardness and ethereal conductivity. It has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not leastful. The quarry where it found, aptly named Giant's Gall Ground, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of time. Shall I impose on you once more? Yeah, I'm great at escorting missions. great at escorting missions. Hey, how you doing? Dodos. Ah! Oh my god, they're so stupid looking. The sword hold was wielded by Mensura against Mirgr before it was cast down at the conflict's end. To the left, and no requiring introduction, is the tower, as you see, is standing on a small isle. Almost there, the main part of the hatchery is atop a cliff outpost on the beach. Goodbye, feather man. Well, who should be but young Varshan, on an errand of the startup? I am. His Excellency bade me come collect your report. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women at the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication. We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regard. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relatively peace and calm these past days, it remains in the front line of battle, no place for children. Your predecessor too often traveled alone. It's been, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how that fellow is faring. Like those before him, he went to report to the startup in foreign lands. Wherever he may be now, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that I do of my own volition, and gladly pray you not think ill of His Excellency. Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the startup is unwavering, but I still worry for you. We would overcome with sadness if something were to befall you, for you are a little brother to us all. Take care, you hear. Not Hanush for the look of her. Yes, I am not an elephant person. I am glad you noticed. From Eorzea, you say? The towers appeared over there too, yes? Tell me what the situation is like. I suggest you exchange some information of our soldiers. Both parties might stand to learn something of value, I believe. Okay, where to start? So they're collecting Beast Tribe people, and they're putting them inside and making them summon their deities, and it's kind of gross. We should know about the tower. To be honest, we know less. Let's see, where am I going? So I'm going here. I see. On this stupid dodo. And complete. Do, 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 do. Oh no, what would I ever do if I had to walk all the way back? F walking, man. here you go. Am I being watched right now? Is that what this is? Because I feel like I'm being watched.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well.
Oh, it's they. Never mind. There's all my friends.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
You okay there, Estinian?
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration.
Deep.
The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
No, Ariane, don't start getting
Poetic
philosophical
and
right
ominous
now.
to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts?
Or is he indeed Sparks?
There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you.
I don't know, Ingrid. I don't think I would want to take everybody out with me.
Choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Dark.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Don't be emo, Estinian. That's what they're saying. I knew it! I am being watched! I ought to kick your ass. Get back here. Damn it, he got away.
What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
No, I think he knows.
The vessel holds! This is the one!
At long last!
Uh-oh. Damn it, Van Daniel got away and I couldn't kick his ass before he's gonna step in and get in the way.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments. We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless. Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue.
Also, thank God we found a way to cure tempering, so, you know, it's not as bad as it used to be.
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Also, why would he let me know he's here? Now that's the real question.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
I will knock everybody senseless with my white mage powers. Because this is what the power of the white mage is. To just take the staff and boop, knock him on the head. I am evil. Stop being evil. Boop. I am no longer evil. Let me just get this out of the way before I do anything. Get back to work. Whoop, whoop. Da 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 do 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 do. Do 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 boo do boo do boo boo do boo do boo boo do boo do. Ba da ba da ba 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 boop. Indeed. I See, I was studying to be a dancer under Mistress Nashmira for a time. I wanted to see the realms and to travel for performances, and maybe I still can, not as a dancer, of course, but as an alchemist. Oh, I should hurry back to the great work. Great work. Walking is for peasants. Why don't you be an alchemist and a dancer? That's what I did. Oh, she's injured. Well, that's a reason not to become a dancer, I guess. Don't mind me, I'm just a person on a cat float. I'm just trying to get by. It's cool, ignore me. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Is this a dungeon? Yes, let us go. Ominous.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now.
I'm nervous.
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
It's working. It's working. It's working. Uh-oh.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
No. Don't go to the tower's entrance. Bad stuff happened at tower entrance. No, don't go tower entrance.
A few more steps.
No! I got bad feeling. Very bad feeling.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
No! 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 No. I told you not to go to the entrance. God damn it. Fuck. Oh no! Fan Daniel, you stop being a naughty boy right now.
Oh, let me go. Oh, let me...
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this. Please.
You asshole! Get over here so I can kick your ass.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Hey! I need that.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking. Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
I don't like you. Don't like you at all. Not at all. Nope.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
I'm scared.
At your service.
What?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments?
Oh no.
That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
Oh
No
no.
more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work.
Oh no, he
There
was
not
Amma.
their own indulgence.
Oh no.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation, slaves to the slightest hint, and amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected
No wait, you two come back.
our first and greatest emperor.
Don't do that. No.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest.
Conquest
An
bad.
inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
No. No, 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 no,
The
no.
fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Asshole. You guy was always triggering my echo and then just leaving me in the dust. God damn it.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell.
Give me
As
the
for your
thingy.
friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
Me no likey. Me angry. Me angry. Angry warrior of light. Nah. Oh no, their person in charge wishes to speak to us. Ugh. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Every time I get entangled with royalty, something bad happens. Alright guys, we are at 2 hours in, and this was a primarily very chill stream. I've got stuff to do and get ready for, so I shall see you all later. Maybe I will play some more. I might have another stream, I don't know. It depends on if I can get into the game again. Have a good day everyone, and I shall talk to you all day. Bye-bye.